قد أفلح المؤمنون الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون.
This was the day that the Ummah lost a visionary most people didn't even know they had. Phones began buzzing, social media erupted. Shaykh Muhammad Alshareef passed away at the young age of 46. May Allah accept him into the highest level of Jannah and erase his sins. In the days to come, Muslims in every part of the world, many for the first time, learned about the nation builder who not only changed the landscape of Islamic education in the West, he redefined and simplified what it meant to strive for Islamic excellence. They wanted to know who this man was who inspired so many, not only in his life, but more so in his death. Shaykh Muhammad Alshareef was born in 1975 and grew up in a Canadian town called Winnipeg. At the age of 11, Shaykh Muhammad completed the memorization of Quran within 2 years at a boarding school in yet another small town called Cornwall. In his teens, he participated in Mina camps, and before he even turned 20, he traveled to Medina to study Islamic law. Even at that early stage, his vision was far greater than to return and teach Islam in his community. He wanted to transform how Islam was taught in every community. So in the year 2002, he founded AlMaghribInstitute. His mission was clear. AlMaghribInstitute quickly became the largest Islamic sciences student body in the Western Hemisphere. 20 years later, AlMaghrib serves 200,000 in every part of the world. Only Allah knows the countless number of community leaders and teachers that came up through AlMaghrib, not to mention the friendships and marriages too. Much of what Shaykh Muhammad pioneered has now become the standard in Islamic education. In doing so, Shaykh Muhammad's vision for excellence in Islamic education was replicated everywhere else.
I don't know of anyone like him. I really can't think of anyone that's like him. This outpouring of love is not just because he had some great lectures on YouTube. The da'wah as a whole owes AlMaghrib a great debt and owes him a great debt. We have to continue the sadaqah jariyah of his. If you take away all of that, I just, ni'mal akh, ni'mal akh, ni'mal akh. What a brother. What a brother. What a brother.
I have no doubt that much of the da'wah that you see, Allah knows how much of it is linked to how Shaykh Muhammad Alshareef revolutionized. Allah knows, all of that inshallah is in his mizan hasanat. He was a brother, نحسبه يعني كذلك, that he was sincere for the sake of Allah. He didn't want the limelight,
In 2007, Shaykh Muhammad directed his focus to the first Islam-based personal development company he called Discover You. Through Discover You, he inspired us to leave lasting legacies. He transformed our beliefs around money. He helped upgrade our habits, master time, take action. You see, he believed in every fiber of his being that dua and action were the secrets to joy in this life and the next. His formula was simple. Raise your dua, take strategic action, and never take Allah out of the equation. Every Ramadan until his last, he taught Visionaire, a Discover You program on designing your dream life by the power of dua. Hundreds of thousands of Muslims now live the Dream Dua lifestyle because of his revolutionary Visionaire formula. Never lower your standards. Raise your dua. You see, he said excellence never happens by accident. You must engineer it. As the institute he founded celebrates its 20th year of making Islamic knowledge easy and accessible to every Muslim, we wonder if he also designed his death by dua.
What's going to be your legacy? How do you want to be remembered, inshallah?
So this is my reflection. How am I remembered? I actually don't care because I'm dead. My biggest concern is that, not legacy, but when you come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah is pleased with what you've presented. Are you pleased with what I've done? Now, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased, then ultimately that is the legacy that you can be proud of.
His legacy now lives on in the one he spent his life raising standards for. You.